Hello, anyone that's there? Pop. There you go. Me in live living picture. Alright, cool. Awesomeness. That looks like it's doing good. Gonna turn down my audio. Boom. Come on, there we go. Alright. I don't like that at all. Looks too big. But you don't lose the Jill this time, I guess. That's fine, right? I don't know. And then just there. Up there. One second. I guess. And you know, we're gonna do that. Bring it back up, and that should be. Here. There we go. Damn. Where the fuck did my OBS go? What? Oh, there you go. Why'd you get minimized? Good. Alright, back into the wisdom. I should turn off that text. That's what I should do. That one though. There we go. I was gonna make sure that this isn't gonna go anywhere or do anything stupid. Up in this. You. Alright, doing its thing. Sorry, still setting up stuff. I'm getting used to it again. A little better. Like that a little better. There we go. All sorts of crowded over here, but that's fine. Head and pause that because I don't need that moving. Taking up space in that whatnot, but CD. Project. And there we go. Clear. Get status. What was it that we needed to do? Yeah, we need to move new main model into his own file. That was at least a plan. Then on top of that, we would be moving new main model into a own file. We would be doing a little light refactoring of the basic logic so that error handling didn't screw with shit. We might just turn it off for now because honestly, error handling is not super necessary unless it like fails in some spectacular way. But even then, it's kind of one of those that we need to somehow and enums don't exist in Go. Well, they do, but they don't. So we can do thinking, like error enums, because like in Rust or Swift or even C++, I'd use an enum for this and just throw the error that way, but because I can just query the object specifically as an object of whatever type, or even better, create my own protocol, my own interface. Anyway, so let's just pop that Neo for a minute quick. Main that go. Cool, right? Awesomeness here. And since we've hopped into main.go, we have access to that. No. There we go. Oh my. Go into E. Model. Tab. Tab model. Tab. Tab main model. Model. Tab model. Got Google. Whoops. And now we're gonna pop over here. Pop over here, go there, go. Boom. I think I'll need this bit. How do I refresh? Go low. Go open the bookmark. Don't care about that one. Go through. Change tree root. Up the tree. Move tree up a door. Open. R. Gotcha. Okay. Oh. Oh, package view model. Now, that there. This and I change you everything from here. B, G, D. P. 14. Here. Yoink. Oh. Cool. Here. Here we go. All right, we're doing great there. Cool. Now we have this. Fun times. I can just go like that. Why? Clear new main. Go run main. Go. Tabs. Shift tabs. Tab. Enter. But for some reason, it causes interesting machine. Because now I'm in the game tab for some reason. Like, I threw an error, and now it's printing the game tab. Shift tab. Maintains its state, which is weird. But, okay. Huh. If I remember correctly, I just had it removing and being assigned to the initial state, right? Like, I thought I did. Oh, no. Never mind. I did. Did I? B. We're going to clear. Invent. Boom. Tab model go. Tab does that. Yeah, no. Okay. So it should active tab. Erg. Oh. I bet you that my issue is it's not copying, it's just pointing. That would make a lot of sense. So, see if we can make it a copy. If not, all right. So if we make it a copy and not a direct index of, see if we have an option to do so. Not in here. Yeah, you know, like when you get not in here and you're just like playing with it. Awful. Anyway, long-haired pros. I'm aware I gotta cut it, but I can't get over being a damn beatnik, you know. Yeah. We'll pass that. Okay. Because ideally, this would also be an initial content model, right? It's the active model because it's obviously going to be like I have typed words into it or enter or something else, and so I want it to be a catch-all. So let's see what we got here. Append len. Alright, one second. I'm gonna pop over to view tab. Go. Oh my god, go. Oh, go. Okay. 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 Hmm. That's positively mind-blowing. Anyway. Alright. One second. There you go. That's where I like that. Alright. Good deal. Whoa. You know, you ever have that time when your tile managers just break, you know? What? Un momente, I'm going to quickly do something. We're gonna go dark for a minute. Alright. We're gonna go dark for a minute because I need to bring up that. And I'm gonna go Command U. There we go. That's there. That's good. Okay. Now I can bring you back. Alright. Let's make sure. I don't want you guys seeing my Discord. live or VOD audience, and because I don't edit the VODs at all, because that seems boring and less fun. Also, I just don't want to do the work. Okay, so there's no actual copy method, which is not a problem, I don't think. But my problem is I don't know how structs, like passing an array to a struct, in theory, should copy it, right? In theory, it is a value assignment. But is it? My intuition tells me that this is my issue. So let's just VF that. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. That's one thing I do dislike about Night Fox and all of it. Beauty. Anyway. Our model will be equivalent to E. Let's just call it models. Models. Okay. Let's see if this will work. Now, this is going to be interesting because it seems to, if I hit enter, I think that's going to be the more confusing part because, like, it takes the active tab, active model. That should be the same model, right? In theory. I'm not tripping here. I shouldn't have suddenly a +1 here somewhere. Nowhere here should it be, right? So this is my intuition that's what's happening. Is it's just assigning the old model to the new model, and then for some reason it's just been like crazy and sending a tab back. I don't think it should, but potentially, I guess. WQ. Q. There we go. Clear. Anyway, sometimes I hate too. Sometimes I don't. Go. Not go. Not gore. Go. Run. Main go. Tab. Okay. Shift tab. Troy. 2004. Format. DVD. DVD. Rating. I think it was rated R. R for Mathieu. Yep. And then I'm suddenly in the game model in the movie tab. Why? Why am I in the game model in the movie tab? So if I go do 2016, not that I have to, putting text here because like let's just run through a use case. Not that it's particularly that meaningful, right? Platform would probably be PlayStation. Or rating number of players 1, submit, and yeah, I'm in the game model in movies. Why am I? This doesn't make sense to me. Why did it suddenly update on a failure? Okay, so shift tab. That's still the game model. Does this one switch to the movie model? Was like enter. Ooh. Let's not fail encoding then. Let's fail the network stuff. What oh shit, I hit escape. Boom. All right, so let's tab over tab stuff. Stew format DVD. Shift tab. All right. Hmm. 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 Why? Oh, I know. No, is that why? I bet you that's why. Because it's overwriting the active models. But the active models are overwritten when we switch tabs, right? We should be writing an initial, in theory at least, we should be writing an initial like model to the array every time we switch tabs. At least that's as far as I can tell. All right. All right. Do we need to do a signal? Do we? I could do a signal, like an actual signal, or we could do some type of command return, I guess. If we do a command return, I'd have to be very specific with it, and it can't be anything that's like letters or numbers. It has to be. It can't be letters, numbers, like certain characters. Like it can't be a colon, question mark, slash. Angle brackets. Well, no, not angle brackets. I don't think I have any hack games, but you never know. The dot hack games were not great, but fine. Brackets maybe. Probably get away with brackets being a command key typed, whatever. But that seems unintuitive. This is my dilemma, right? Like I'm writing fields, but I want to be able to easily switch tabs. I want them to maintain state. I would love it if they did maintain state. Like the behavior I'm seeing is good, but also I don't want them to. Like I don't know what happens if it succeeds. Here, let's see if I can control B that. C D kill him. All clear. Run. Alright, control B that. Control B that. Oh. DVD, rating, PG, parental guidance, general. I don't know. Request failed 400. Well, that's good. It went to the right place though, so we're good. We're good there. But I get a okay. So tab really quick. Let's see. I know the game one's a little better. This is easier to do. I don't think I put Borderlands in there. Crash Bandicoot, Astrobot, PlayStation 5. I think I got all my PlayStation 5 games. Okay. Let's see. Since I'm working with my live, I have 2K18 and 2K19. I didn't realize that. I don't play those games. Don't really care for them. Let's do a classic, LA Noire Remastered Edition for the PlayStation 4. We're not playing the game. We're just entering the data, right? All right. So it's going to be LA. Dot A dot. Love this game. It's one of those that like it's good. Platform. Ooh, fuck. Boom. Here. Tab. L dot A dot. New add. Play. Stage. 4. Reading to number of players, singular player. Worked. Not a problem in sight. Okay. Shift tab. Now let's do a movie. Do I have a movie in here? I don't think I do. Do not have a movie. I don't have a movie. Probably because I don't have any DVD players in here. One second, let me pull up some information on the movie really quick. Troy. Restricted? R for restricted? I think it's R for restricted. Anyway. Alright. So, title. Roy. Format is going to be DVD. Enter rating restricted. Request failed. Back. But now I'm in the video games. Why? Alright. Really quick. Oh shit. PlayStation or platform, I'm gonna call it Dreamcast. I don't think I have any Dreamcast games, nor do I have it programmed in, so it should fail with 400. Might fail coding. We'll see. Enter rating. Number of players 4. Enter fail request with 400. Okay, but it doesn't push me into. Why does it push me into the game one? Like it just seems to be indexing one higher. Why? Why one index? Okay, so at the very least, I know now that it's just pushing forward with one index. Not the worst thing in the world. Control B. Control B or Control C clear. Exit. Stop A clear. Alright. Okay. Now I need to go here. Why? Actually, no. I don't need to go here today. I don't need to do. I think there's also a problem here. I think I overflowed it. A64. I think that should be long enough for most things. Yeah, most things. There are a few out there that like might be difficult to put in this, but we'll see. I know like update input string, batch commands. Okay, this is going to be strings. It should be in theory just like letters coming through if it's hitting these, right? Like in theory, I'm not going to say it isn't, but also on my ball today, I'm very bouncy. I might switch my chair later, but I don't know. Okay. This just updates those with the various inputs. Just terrible. All that does is just update everything. Batches the commands. Okay. So like in theory, this should just be updating the inputs. It's not going to do anything more than do that, right? All right. Now we get to debug. Oh god, I hate debugging. There should be here. Here's the problem. All right. Movie model. What am I? Did I forget to do stuff? I think I had this more than I did, and then I didn't. No, movie. Okay, this seems to be working. Huh. Not sure what's happening. Value. Oh, that might be my fucking problem. Part of it, at the very least. Goddamn, I'm an idiot. Well, neat. We'll figure out the placeholder issue in a bit. Not particularly my issue at the moment. Like it is, but it isn't. Oh, goddamn. All right. So let's go over to that. Come down here. Go up here. GG. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Value. Thank you. Value. Thank you. Woo. Okay. You. I. Value. Thank you. That might help a little bit right there. Just a little bit. Okay. Ugh. That doesn't make sense. Oh. Oh, I see. That makes more sense. There's a string conversion. I just did the. Okay. That makes sense. I just did that part. Alright. Let's pop up here real quick. Go. Okay. Okay. I probably need to go up into the library utilities anyway, but it's fine. Whatever. We're gonna deal with that later. Movie model, go. Probably add a spinner to these, but that might be later. I don't know. Pretty movie model. Okay. 2 movie. Okay, that shouldn't throw an error anymore. But okay. Oh, that looked good. Enter focus plus 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 if message string enter and m focus state, which basically they only enter. So now this actually boom boom get the fuck rid of this. It can only be enter. That's fine. That means you're trying to submit. Game model send movie. Ah, I now see why. I'm an idiot. That's why. New model. It should be here. I have it as initial game model. This is the problem with like goes and capitalization, in my opinion. Like, it's not the worst. It is legitimately my mistake. And initial movie. There we go. That would be why I am an idiot. Anyway, no, most of the time, like, which of course I should have gone through and like actually just did that. Hey, you know, at the very least, I know now what I did wrong. I just copied shit wrong. Hey, and there we go. It's getting hot as hell, man. Anyway. So now, everything should. There we go. Clear. Now, even on error, it should work. Might get a 400 error. I don't know how much of the movie API I have actually made, but you know, we'll see. Also have to go through all of the. God, that makes me need to go through all of the movie logic to make sure I did it right. Very cool. Anyway, not easy. Go run mango. There we go. Mango. Tab. And we're just gonna. Well, all right. I guess I need the enter bit. I guess. Because now I'm just rotating. Enter. Ooh, failed encoding, but didn't do the wrong thing. Shift tab. Alright. So I guess I need to escape, clear, and then that. Consume. If missing string dot bring and GitHub. Anyway. What do you mean? Why are we doing this? This one isn't doing it. But this one is. Ah! Why? Why? Fucking hell. Alright. Christ. Oh! Well. GTA. Fixed. Movie game. Model bug. This wasn't a problem before. That's my other issue. It's like there. Alright. So. What all did I fucking change? Alright, cool. That's all there, right? Get status is clean. Apparently haven't had that get add. Fuck, alright, get. Just PGA. Get. GC. Model. Status. Get status. Good. Alright, so we're here, we're good. That's awesome. Okay. So, we're here, we're good, that's awesome. Why am I an idiot? I don't know. But let's figure it out together. Alright. Alright, my camera's dying fast. I'm gonna plug that in real quick. Get my hand. My beautiful hand. It's not really beautiful. They're soft over the years now. But that's okay. I moisturize. Alright, let's go debug a movie model, then see why. Hop over here and then go clear and then come here and be like, well, alright, now we need to go in Vim that. This and alright. Message string equal enter. Okay, well, theory that should be the exact thing that it equals, and focus that. Good. Alright, neat. Okay. apparently error message stuff isn't working. Alright. So, send movie. Why is send movie not working? Let's look at send movie. What does send movie do? Where is send movie? Should be here. Let's go. Movie model, initial movie model G. Movies and update inputs. No. No. It is here. Movie to movie, M2 movie, okay. If error equal nil, should always equal nil. Alright. JSON data. Movie to JSON data. Okay. That seems to be working. Alright. What's the difference here? Status code, okay, that's the status code this one. Sure. It has no problem printing this one. Had no problem printing this one. To movie seems to be the problem here now. Let's interesting. All right, let me think about this in here. I think I got an idea. And a movie model. To movie. GG. To movie. There we go. Okay. Since all these are required, I need them to be required, right? And then I don't think I have any special rules around failed encoding for game mode, except for Alright, so now we're gonna just we're just gonna go title. Wish I could probably do it all in one go. I know you can do that. I don't like the format. Reading. Yoink. Fetch the maybe the there. Hey, look at there. All right, that's fine. Probably did it. That's fine. Now we are going to go. If title equal or rating or format equal nil error. Ooh. Fail encoding. Oh, that. Mill can't be declared data model movie. Okay, so dummy movie really quick. Data model movie. There you go. Blah blah blah. Empty as it can be. Now we can actually error. That's good. Now that there. Movie to JSON. Marshall M. JSON. Okay. That in. There we go. There we go. Okay. Seems to be strange. Okay. I don't see all the different here I need to worry about. I should have gotten an error text for this. Should have gotten error text for this. Okay, why are we not submitting? What is preventing the submit? Alright, so let's do tab real quick. I just tab. Okay, but should have hit me with that, right? Shift tab, shift tab. Alright. It should hit me with a failed encoding. Why is it not hitting me with a failed encoding? It's probably because of something dumb. Let's look. Alright, clear. You know, I wish this was a fucking joke or like a setup for, hey, this is how you debug shit. Nah, this is legitimately me being dumb. 100%. When I made this, I was dumb. Not sorry. Len inputs less than len inputs and equal to, okay. M dot focus index less than len inputs, do that. Okay, that makes sense. Now, return. Okay. Error message is not empty. Basically say, hey. Making sure there's no error in the channel. So keep moving. That's great. Awesomeness. Coolness. Why do I have be a problem? Alright. It must be the view, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna do a printf, print, format print, submitting form, submitting form. Hey, been on for an hour. Neat. I have, well, fuck. Okay. So it is actually submitting the form, or trying to submit the form. Okay. Neat. We're getting there. So now that we know we're getting there, why am I not getting the error message? Why is the error message not being propagated? Let's find the fuck out. I'm going to be bouncy as hell in and out of camera. Okay. Escape. Where are we not getting? That's the real problem. Yes. Where are we not getting? Error message. D. Okay. Send movie. Done. Getting sent. Alright. So now we're sending movie. Let's go ahead and print this bit. Oh, here. Hey, look. There we go. Alright. Go. I'm gonna be like sending movie. Send movie. Think. E. Dot. Error. Coding. JSON data. Actually, we should probably put from model. Data. Be error in request. we should not see this message at all. We should see one of these two, but for some reason, we're not. We're not seeing any of them. So, let's just see why. Why is this such an issue? Tab, enter. Sending movie error encoding movie from model. Okay, why is that not propagating on the screen? Why? Why indeed is my question. Why indeed? Do we not properly listen to our channel? Is that my issue? What do we do differently here? Okay. So we're gonna try enter defade rating restricted. Sending actually trying network send movie error in request. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Clear. Engine that. Alright, what's going on? Yeah. So we have effectively a message. How I'm doing in the game model, I guess, is the next question, right? Like, I thought I'd copy this, like, directly from, but don't tell me it's a fucking space. The space, I'll be upset. It could be a space. Space is fine, all the same. Send movie. D. This is gonna be a fun one, I think. You know, this I think is the issue I have. You know, This is the particularly assholish thing which I hate about debugging. Is the same code is behaving differently. It's kind of one of those that there's no good reason for it, and I don't know why. Deal with it. No? It was working when it was sending a game model back. The only thing that changed was the game model bit. Oh, why? Do you have an error text? Sure you do. Error text, yeah. Okay, so why? You know? Is this a threading issue? Like, if this is a threading issue, that's fine, but like, this is why, like, I do particularly hate doing this stuff. Let's not do figure it out. Let's figure it out together, shall we? All right. I realize that this if is technically completely useless, right? Completely useless. Essentially, which I know I'm getting errors. I know that it's propagating the channel, right? Like it has to be propagating the channel, if I remember correctly. Unless it's just... Right, okay, this is the same, right? Printf. It's printf in, printf, printf, sprintf. Okay, so it's the same. Essentially, like I understand there's slight differences, like a, but maybe that's the reason why. BF that D. Okay. That right there is the problem, right? I'm looking at it, and it is the exact same code. So why? Why have this issue? Sending movie. Just sending movie. Okay. Sending movie. Like, it makes the request if the movie is filled, so I know that part's working. But why? Why is the error message being a problem, right? It doesn't make sense particularly well, at least not in my mind. I can't fathom why, right? Like, like that high idea of why is the same code not working the same way? Now, am I running into weirdness with channels? I don't know. Like, here, any of them go. Am I running into a weird caching thing? Is it? What's going on here, right? Like, I'm changing things and I'm seeing the same behavior, which, okay, that's fine. Like, I'm seeing my log statements, so I know that the changes are going through. It's just, This is delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Okay, bit to bit. I'll run it. Error message. New model. Initial model. All that's working, right? So, why? Let's see. No, I'm being quiet now, aren't I? Updated model sending movie. Okay. A game. Station of play. Rating. Anya. Number 3. Why? Why does this work? The other one not. Right? There. No fucking wonder. No fucking wonder. Not fucking printing it. FM and error text. Actually, if utilities is empty, m dot error text. String error text. Okay. So it is working. I was just not fucking doing it right. Any hoozles. Go. Run main go. Tab. Troy. Format. Difficulty. Rating. Restricted. Why has the exit? Wow. Amazing. It did it. Everything works. Yay. Now we get to make it look pretty. So anyway. Mother fucking Christ. Clear. This is the type of shit that makes you just sudo RMRF. Anyway. GA. GC-M. Fixed. Movie error. Fuck. Clear. Now, come over here real quick. You'll see it. I'm in my Safari. I'm gonna go to GitHub. GitHub. Bubble tea. Haha. Alright. I want to. Yeah, fucking now. put it up to a poll, but no one's fucking watching, so I'm gonna say let's work with viewport really quick. Controlling that will be the biggest thing. Alright. So let's see if we can do width control. Like, how can we make it expand wider? Like, I want it to be the full length of the goddamn string at the very least. So, you know, mildly useful. Also going to refactor some stuff in the main model. Here. CD main model. I'm actually not CD main model. We're just going to go neovim. Here, let's go ahead and main model. Go ahead and do bloop bloop splash text. Boom. Here string. It'll be an array of strings. Array of strings. Okay. Like that. Boom. Oh, alright, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get there. And as I type things, how's everyone not watching doing tonight? You know, I'm doing all right. My job's fun this week. We make this. That it doesn't like me because of stuff. That's understandable. Do that. All right. W. Oh, actually, that looks like hell if I don't. Like that. There we go. Now W. That. Now we got this. Oh, return that now. Oh, now we're gonna do. Okay. S dot equals string dot builder. Oh, for text. Right. Dot. Just alright, string. Oh. Been a minute since I didn't do any of that shit. Does SPM. What the fuck? What to do? Go stuff. And okay, that makes sense. Okay. Now I'm listening now, I think. Alright. Okay. That matters particularly that much. Okay. For I equals range dot splash text. There we go. That makes more sense. Now we're gonna just index, so we can go s the right string, right row, no right string. Go do. Dot splash text I dot s dot string go. Alright, super simple, still works probably. WQ Q clear, go up, woo, clear, go. Hey, look, it worked. Yay. Okay. Shift tab. Okay. Now it's just not entering properly, but it's not a huge deal. We can fix that bit. Alright, we'll fix that there. What do I want? Q clear, and then we will go and then that. Boom, that. There we go. Whatever. Go, start. Right. Boom. And then here we're gonna just figure out this width shit. View. So render window. It's in utilities. So we're almost wholeheartedly, from my understanding here, right, is we are wholeheartedly getting the view width from that. We're going to window style padding, border foreground, highlight color, recording, normal border. All right. Okay. Oh, let's make it 10. See how this works. Add some padding, you know? Dock style. No. So make it 10 all aboard. You know what? Fuck it. Just 10 all around. Delete. Alright, 10. WQ. Q, enter, Q. What the fuck I just wrote? Find out. Go up, run. Ooh, okay, that's what that does. Gives me that padding. Okay. So do I need to constrict the size of the view itself? So each individual view will do it. That might be 50 I mean, it's 10 columns, right? And that's the idea. Like it's 10 columns. 10 columns. If I hit escape, okay, it'll be 10 columns. Clear. Alright. So, then that. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fine with me there. Okay. Now that I know that part, border padding. Let's see. Flip across the line left. Normal border. New unset border type. Yep, that makes sense. Left. Padding. And does this affect the interior? Yeah, I think it would. Clear, clear, clear. Fucking Jesus Christ. Go. You go. Run. Ooh. Yes, it does. Yay. Escape. Clear. Ooh, some binaural stuff. Utility. Oh, 10. 10, 0, 0. I'm gonna make it. Two. 10 there. I'd rather have it more width this way, and then alignment left. We're going to actually do center. Not alignment left works for me. Q, there we go. Now go run. Hey, wow, that looks mostly decent. Now we just got to fix the problem of the tabs, but not a huge deal. I don't think that will be a huge deal, because what we can do here, since we have 10 rows, which will be more than enough for most things. Like if a tab looks fine there, looks fine there. Now, I'm a big fan of the fact that like it changes size, but yeah, it makes sense. Tab, 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 tab. All right. Okay. Okay. Looking better, not quite great. Okay, now let's tackle the row thing, and then we'll tackle the placeholder text not working as I expected to. Alright, now we'll come here, we'll go this way. Done. Yeah, that makes sense. The render tabs. Wheat. Tabs. Adding 10 divided by length floored. That makes sense, right? Floor. Do we have a floor function? Do we have a floor function? Or can we just do 10 over length? One 10 over length. You go run. Very tall, not very wide. But we're good. Just making progress. Okay, so now that we know that it's very tall and not so wide, we can flip the numbers and see what happens. Whoa, very, very tall. That's very wide at all. Alright. So how can we make okay, so escape up that. So I see. I don't need that one. So we already have the one padding one way, right? So since padding is additive, 10 length, plus 1, minus 1. Then make sure, so I don't want it shorter. Don't want it too long though. And I'm not aware of the tab. No, I'm not. Wow, that's actually kind of interesting. But not terrible, I don't think. So we're not plus 1 on that. Okay, oh, shit, mate. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, go. Well, that didn't work at all. Okay, Why so wrong? I don't know. Why? Why? You know? Why? Why so wrong? Why so wrong? It's alright, you know? Five. We'll do five. 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 Okay. Strange. Boo! So close. So close. You know? Close enough, I'd almost say good. Well, let's see. Get a little better. Just a little. Yeah? Did look like it did a little too bad. That's cool. Still two characters wide? Okay, clear. Go. Go down. Ooh, right there. Bye. Time. Tab shift. Or shift plus tab. Move right or left. A tab. Enter shift. Enter. Plus shift enter. Up or down. Alright. No, that doesn't ring it. I'm not gonna fuck with it anymore. Alright, now onward to this bit. Why the fuck do this do, right? So, let's figure. You know? Let's do some debugging here. There we go. Double T. Text field, text input, whatever you want to call it. Text input. Play. Use one check. Huh. Should I start using text areas instead? I don't know. Kind of my big thing here is like I'm see that's the thing, is like it's a consistent issue, right? Like it's I go run and go. And I tab, Like it's here and here. And I use the same fucking thing, so either way it works. Okay, do that. Clear. Let's go to game model because this is what I know the best. Why do you have this issue? TF char limit, text input new. Let's do some bubbles text input, right? Text input is a bubble, if I remember correctly. Yes, yes. Text input, yes. So let's bubbles, bubble T. Yes and no. Flow and many other applications. That's great. I don't need basic spinner, one field, many fields, many fields. Of how to use. The actual documentation. Can I see docs? Do you have docs? I know you guys have a fucking website. Do you have documentation? Or is it just constant? Text input, go. Placeholder text, what are you? Placeholder, it's just a string, okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, so I could just set this to 0. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. See, this is where I'm like, all right, why? Why does this matter to me? Personally, it doesn't. Right? It shouldn't, but then it does. And like, okay, now I have to deal with the new text input stuff, right? That's easy, not huge, not a big deal. I have it working, do it well, but the placeholders only show first letter. Huh. Why is this, right? Let's see if I can. Let me see. Let me see. Just pop over here quick. That bubble tea next input first. I don't care right now. I don't need AI bullshit in my search. Oh, here we go. Okay, we've got ourselves this bit. Placeholder. Some numbers. Gotcha. Focus. Alright, then. Should I spin up a goddamn. Should I? Yeah, might as well, I guess. Testing. Go! Alright, cool. Now we're just gonna quickly. I have been up for 2 hours now. Cool. Just go. Word. T. Get charm bracelet. Bubble tea. Okay. And then we're also going to have the quick and dirty. GitHub charm bracelet bubbles text input. Alright, now I'll just make a quick model, go type test. Struct Entry equals, there's going to be a text input. I don't like it's doing that again. Oh. Oh, that's right. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, that. Fine. Camera. Alright, what am I doing? Right here. B, G, G, D, A, or P. K, G. Ooh. What? Back outline. Go around. Go run. And then go see fan front end clear. Now we're gonna go into ooh, oh. Q plus oh Q plus okay. But now we need to there we go. Now we need that's see. Okay. Placeholder works here. Why? Why? Is it because of the width? Is it literally it? That the width is just not right? Alright. That would be the only difference, I think. So
clear, clear, RM test, clear, and then up, main go, X there, and boom, main model, width, oh, tf.width equals 0, or even better, 0. 0. Tf.width. 0. Go run. Nope. Nope. All right. Clear. Irritation, you know? Yeah. Alright, so width. Not it. Alright. So let's make it a positive integer. Let's make both of them 100. 128. A.128. I don't know. 128. 128. Holy shit, that worked. Awesome me. I am awesome. I am number one. I have cold coffee. Quarter of a minute. Nah, I fixed all my issues with it. Yay! I'm not in the mood to do Rust things. Also, fucking forgot to do my Duolingo. Shit. That's fine. I have so many days in that, and my streak freezes are numerous, so it's fine. Alright, well, this is looking better. I'm still upset about the width thing, but maybe it might be, maybe not. Well, we'll see. Let's go clear. And yes, I know it currently is only a tree focused, and I know it's like there's no reason to make this pretty. I like making it pretty because making it pretty makes me feel good about myself. Anyway, all right. I get 6. make it 10. It should be a ridiculously. Okay. Increasing row increases body. That's nice to know. Now that I know that, let's do this. And then that. And we will make this also 6. Or 0. So close. F0. R5 is want some padding, not a ton. Adding there. That makes sense. Okay. Not a huge deal. I do like it. We might run down a little bit, but here. Okay. Now, yeah. Okay. So I know it's causing the body padding, right? Kind of. Alright. So now we have that. Thinking out loud is hard. But I'm going to style with lip gloss with row, which basically just the length of that string. So we really only need to worry about adding 2. Alright. See what that looks like. Okay. Doesn't look great. But I'm not having a terrible time, but also don't like it. You know? A little misalignment. Not a ton of misalignment, just a little bit of misalignment. What was different with the way it was. Right? Like, look. Really quick, I know you guys will look. I probably should have it, or I can like show it to you, but I don't care. You know. Tab. Tabs. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And go. Let's look. Okay. Padding around the body of it. Okay. That makes sense. Padding to the left of the body. 2. Also makes sense. Or top and bottom of the body. 2. And it aligns center. I align left, so I need some padding, at the very least on one side. I did 0 padding. Would it work? I don't think it will. I think it would just be the opposite problem, right? I did that. If I went R2 just to make it a little taller and R0. Could be that this will work. Go run. No, didn't work. But also did not work. So, or at least what we thought would affect did affect, but it did not affect the overall width of the body. Alright. Now okay, so that does work. Good. With row, almost works. +2. Do we just do that? -2? Could I do -2? There's some constant horizontal frame size. -2. Go run. Holy shit. Yep, works. Cool. Now, add some padding back because I'd like it to be a little over. Not like on the line, but a little over would be nice. Now instead of 0 here, we're going to probably go F0 R2. View Q, go, run, good, tab, good, tab, good. Love it. Love it. Love it. Beautiful. Awesome. No notes. A lot of notes, but I like it. So we're good. Yay! Yay! All right. I think that's going to be where I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I guess it's been 2.5 hours ish. 2.5 hours, and we can call it good. Refactored to better hop over here and to better quantify what we have done. We're gonna full camera there. I'm gonna turn off my music. Think. But basically, what we can take from this is that we have refactored. We made our one new view model. We moved that over to being a move that to being its own separate file. Not a huge task, but one that needed to be done just for cleanliness sake. We moved a bunch of stuff around. We fixed a couple of bugs when it was dumb bugs, things like not displaying the error message and also returning the wrong model in the update function, which were my fault. 100% stupid errors, but hey, just didn't check over the code. I was probably tired when I wrote it, so I didn't check, or I copied over and didn't edit. Both are very possible because it is very remarkably similar to my game model, which will modify it so that like return it, anyway. Not a huge deal. Just a. It seems like if I really wanted to put the effort in to learn Go generics, I could. It would be beneficial because then I could genericize general media models and then just have a media type that it needs to return because the media type would then have an associated initial model, but not my place or time right now. Anyway, so now that we have that part good and done, we can then move forward. Next time I stream, it's going to be in Rust. That's all it's going to be is Rust. 100% Rust. It's going to be just updating. Like we're going to. There's feature suites that I need to add so that it is a better security because I want this to be open to the open internet, which not because I want viewers or users. I mostly just want it so that I can have a quick reference and also so that when it's deployed, I can then build mobile applications around it if I wanted to. If I want to build a website, which actually technically my wife is supposed to be building a website. Don't know if she will. If she does, oh my. If she doesn't, oh my. Not a huge deal. It's projects for me to learn. It's ways for me to interact with the internet with projects. It's a fun way to do that. So it's also kind of useful because like I forget what movies I have and I forget what games I have, or if I have a game, or if it's a reboot, or if it's in that PlayStation or that PlayStation. Because like I have LA Noire for the PlayStation 4, but I know it released on the PlayStation 3 because I love playing it on my friend's PlayStation 3. It is Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, or Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Be specific because it's not the Modern Warfare that came out on the PlayStation 4 only, but the one that came out, I think, on the PlayStation 2 originally and then got remastered for the PlayStation 4. I have the PlayStation 4 version and the PlayStation 3 version, but I do not have the PlayStation 2 version, or it might have been a free game. I don't remember. Either way, early PlayStation 3, if it is. And so that's kind of what I'm saying is like I have many copies of the same game for different platforms. I have different games that are very remarkably similar, like NBA 2K18 and NBA 2K19. Not that I care to have those games, I have them, and thus the remarkably similar names makes me very confused about it. So it's whatever. The utility of this is almost 100% for me. I'm sure that there are people out there that could have similar, if not particularly the same need. I'm not designing this so that it's extensible or reusable. I'm designing this self-hosted media library for moi in my family, mostly so that my wife doesn't argue with me when I say we have a game when she's like, no, we don't have that game, or we do have that game, and when we don't, and it's a fun one because I hate having those arguments. I had them with my parents when they would bring home movies that they definitely had bought the week prior, and these types of things that are annoying. I don't like wasting time on them, so I'm going to waste a ton of time developing a thing that's kind of buggy that works most of the time. Anyway, so yeah, but anyway, essential services is the next thing. It's going to be basically an authentication wrapper, middle management things. I promised it at the end of the last stream. There's going to be middle management stuff for this one. Like it is going to be um, platform headers, and it's going to be trust and like security stuff. It's not going to be anything exciting, and it's going to be particularly tedious because I know it's going to break or fail or possibly cause memory leaks, which is fine. I don't care about the memory performance because I plan on self-hosting it on my own little Linux box. Mostly because I don't want to pay for cloud providers. I might throw like the only thing I might do is pay for a CDN, and that's just because I can think I can get like a Cloudflare personal for like $5. It's not terribly expensive. Not that I want to support Cloudflare. FlyIO might be a better option, but then also, meh. But future problems that I don't care about right now. Mostly, I want to get it up self-hosted and then like mostly accessible to the open internet. I might specifically close off ports that are editing, but that's a whole other issue and story. Either way, goodbye to those I love. I love you. To those that I don't know, I don't know. Either way, bye.